Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well. A blessed Taipusam Kavadi to everybody observing. If you are just looking for vegetarian meals, this is also your place to be, you know. So my plan of action is to make my butter chicken style butter beans, but I'm now calling it creamy butter beans. Okay, because it just rolls off the tongue better. Creamy butter beans. So you make it exactly the way you would butter chicken. I even use butter chicken spice as opposed to mixing all the spices separately like I do for butter chicken. And yeah, it's pretty easy to make. I use coconut cream because it's a lot healthier. And then I was thinking of making a Buddha bowl. So last year sometime my trainer sent me recipes for Buddha bowls where you basically put like sweet potato, broccoli, spinach or kale. I opted for kale this time around, but I'm actually quite tired, guys. I went to the cricket yesterday. Oh, it's such an Indian thing to do, but listen, the cricket vibes at the stadium were immaculate. Like, if there's any sport that bring together South Africans as a whole, it's cricket and it's rugby. It was such a vibe. I enjoyed it so much. And yeah, so I am planning a little bit of a drizzle with the Buddha bowl. It's actually quite late now. It's 5 o'clock. I slept at 2 o'clock this morning. Yeah, so I'm tired. I chopped up a watermelon. You'll see the footage in a bit. That actually took it out of me, I won't lie. But girls gotta eat supper. Girls gotta eat din-dins. So I think I'm just gonna prep my butter beans. And I'll take you guys through that in case you forgot or in case you just need a refresher. And yeah. Okay, so my oil is hot. I'm gonna put my onions in here. I basically did one onion. I like onions, okay? So typically I do half an onion, but today I'm gonna do one onion because I'm making 2 cans of butter beans. You can boil your butter beans from scratch, do your bubble. I was mixing my masala. Oh no, it could be the onions. I think it's the onions. So we're gonna let these fry and become golden brown. So we are doing Kriya butter chicken spice, 1.5 teaspoons because I'm cooking a bigger batch. We're gonna do a little bit of turmeric for the color. I like to do like half or like 1/3 of a teaspoon. I like extra dhania. A little bit jeera also, just a tiny bit. Then I'm gonna take my masala mix and do 1.5. You can eyeball this. You can do more, you can do less. Okay, now don't be like me and leave your stove on high and then your onions or the smaller bits end up extra caramelized. I turned down the heat a bit. So now we're gonna add some of the other stuff in. I am going to do my spices. 1 teaspoon ginger garlic. Even though we're not adding meat, I still want my flavor profile to be good, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna fry this up. Then I'm putting 2 small tomatoes in. Now for the color, I like to put a little bit of tomato paste just so that it looks richer in color, and I think it also affects the flavor as well, in my humble opinion. So I'm going to do like half a sachet of my tomato paste. You can feel and put. Also going to put in some salt. You're adding a bit of sugar. The tomato is cooked. I'm gonna add my butter beans. I just rinsed it in the can. I don't want to make more job for myself. And then once it comes to a bit of a boil, I'm gonna add the coconut cream and let it thicken. So bought these containers from Checkers Hyper actually. It came in this box. I already collapsed the box, sorry, I should have posted it. But yeah, this is great because it's for baking, microwave reheating and serving purposes. And I feel like, as much as I like my plastic Tupperware, I've noticed that like when you heat certain foods after a while, it starts getting stained on the inside, it gets this texture. So I think long-term plastic is not the greatest to reheat in the microwave. And so I've been making more dishes dirty, putting it in a plate, reheating, you know. So I'm gonna try this. Oh, don't be like me and forget to shake the coconut. Shake the coconut cream, the coconut cream. Hello, my darling. Show the people how you like to see what's going on. What's going on? What's going on? Oh my goodness, you're so beautiful. Okay, then we're gonna put maybe like half a can-ish of coconut cream. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, delicious. So I'm gonna put the rest of the coconut cream aside. And oh, I haven't had coconut cream in so long. It smells so good. Okay guys, so now I'm gonna be making date bark. I have dates stuck all under my fingers. Oh. So I took my dates. Let me not do that. I just got these pitted dates, the podcast one. So yeah, if you can get medjool dates, please get medjool dates. They're much bigger and it would be easier to do this whole situation. So this is basically what we have on some baking paper. And then because I didn't want to buy a whole like container of peanut butter, I got these little mini ones from Pot of Gold. Smooth peanut butter. You can get the chunky one as well. So what I'm gonna do is, let's mix the peanut butter. I'm watching Lily sing in the background, one of her latest videos. Okay, then I want to take some Cadbury. I did this with baking chocolate and I don't know guys, baking chocolate just does not hit the same way. It tends to be a little bit more expensive and it just does not hit the same way as a milk chocolate bar. Okay, so I put it in for like a minute total in like a few different increments, and I added more chocolate because as it melts it makes more space in the ramekin. So yeah, just mixing it because there are a few bumps, so well, a few pieces that haven't melted, so I'm just mixing it so that those pieces melted, and then yeah, just gonna pour it over like so. Then half of my slab of chocolate, but I mean, listen, do you boo boo, you wanna add more, you wanna add less, do you, darling?
That is what opens the door for me into weird celebrity food combinations, because celebrities are like us. You know, we have weird food combinations.
Because the chocolate is a bit hot, you only really want to swipe like once over, because then otherwise it's gonna melt everything underneath. Oh, this was the perfect amount of chocolate. I left this baby in the freezer for probably an hour or so. This tray was so cold when I first took it out. It's even like beginning to frost on the top, so it might be frozen. You're just gonna take your bark, peel your bark, and then break it. Doesn't have to be perfect, just make like snack size pieces. Oh, that's a good bite. Let's try. Okay, the dates are frozen currently. This is what the underneath looks like. These small pieces are enough to keep you satiated, makes you feel like, you know, you had your sweet fix. Dates almost have this like caramelly flavor. Okay, this one is not breaking as easily, but that's why you stack them, see, because then they just break apart. Lovely. The dates are frozen. Hello, happy Monday. I don't have the energy today to meal prep. It reminds me of my last meal prep video where I was just so moch. I was so moch of life. That's what I was. I was moch. I was moch. I was gakvol. I was alles. Anyway, so I've already cut up my sweet potatoes. Oh, 200 degrees. Okay, now I'm gonna leave it at 180. Baking sheet, drizzle both a little bit of oil, bake for 10 minutes, then add broccoli. So I currently am placing a chica's order for broccoli because I needed batteries also. You know, the most frustrating thing is like when you forget to do things, or when you order. I ordered the wrong batteries, by the way. Oh, please tell me they're still shopping. Okay, anyway. Hope they have, oh hallelujah, they have stock. Okay, thank God. Anyway, so this is a sweet potato chickpea Buddha bowl. So I preheated the oven, I cut the potatoes, the sweet potatoes, and I also cut the onions. I'm doing red onions. I don't know if I'm gonna like do all the sweet potato, but yeah, I just put it in water because you know it will turn brown. Let's see how much I can do. I might want to boil some separately for Aru, but it's not the end of the world if she doesn't get any. Okay. Let me leave some for Aru. Should I? Yeah, let me be a good mommy and leave some for Aru. I'll boil that on the stove for her. Then we're gonna do the red onions. I was initially gonna leave the broccoli out, but I like greens, guys. I really like greens. It's very healthy and all that good stuff, you know. Very important to have greens in your diet. So I just put one big red onion. I could put more considering I'm doing like a big batch of this, but yeah. Oh, breaking up this onion is making me tear. Whew, okay. We're gonna do some olive oil and canola mix because olive oil by itself is very expensive. Sweet potatoes are okay for dogs, because if it's not okay for dogs, then I might as well cook it. Hi Google, is sweet potato good for dogs? In moderation. They're full of fiber, vitamins and minerals and can help with the dog's vision, growth and muscle strength. Sweet potatoes are considered a healthy treat. Okay, great. Right. We're putting this in the oven. So, as per the recipe, I drained the chickpeas. They're currently still draining. And then, yeah, I'm waiting for the broccoli. It should arrive anytime now. Okay, see what's there. Washed and ready to cook. Yay! Score for me, win for me. If you only knew what behind me looks like currently. Hey, hey. You know that Friends episode where Ross is drunk and he takes something out of the oven with no mitts on? Hey, that's my worst fear, darling. Oh, we have some variation of kale in here. Rubber band. That's smart. So you can try kale chips. Okay, so now with the chickpeas, I put the chickpeas in a bowl and we're basically going to add cumin, chili powder, garlic powder, and salt and pepper. Okay. I have quite a bit of kale, but it's gonna shrink down, so I know we're gonna be good. Pretty sure this thing is gonna wilt, so I'm putting it like this and hoping for the best. Okay, right, what was I saying? Spices to go in the chickpeas. Cumin. Okay, so there's all the spices in the chickpeas. We're gonna mix this up. Coat all the chickpeas. I lost one. Aru cannot get that one because it's got spices. So this is now in the frying pan. We're gonna let this toast up for a bit, and yeah. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna make a bit of a dressing. This is just 3 ingredients: Greek yogurt, lemon juice because we forgot that the last time, and basil pesto. So yeah, let's just get into that. I'm gonna do quite a bit of this because this is over 3 meals, and I'm gonna heat it up, and before serving I'll put the dressing on. I'm gonna put like 3 tablespoons. Yeah. I'm always scared like if I put lemon juice in Greek yogurt it's gonna split, but let's put a little bit. Ooh, that's really refreshing. Oh my god, this is gonna work so well.
What the fuck is that? No, like I'm saying, like maybe stuff in your childhood, like you know what I'm saying, like you just gardening. Yeah, like made you just feel differently about that, where you know it's just different.
On web, but good. I didn't see it. I just know that the code.
So I am not starving right now because I had lunch pretty late, so I'm a little pickish, so I'm gonna do a taste test with you guys. Try to get everything. I'm trying to get all the flavors I can tell you guys. The chickpeas that have all the spices and flavors like ties into all the vegetables like super well. Could you do more chickpeas? Of course. I just love the freshness, the sweet potato, the basil dressing. You can do another dressing, you don't have to do the basil one. The basil dressing is giving this dimension of freshness that's like perfect for like greens and stuff like that. Like when I'm eating this again, I will heat it up and then put the basil dressing. So if you don't like cold food, that's fine, there's ways to get around it. But I didn't realize like how easy kale was to eat as well. You know, sometimes if you don't cook spinach, it can tend to like rub against your teeth, for the lack of a better word. But this is so tasty. I thought kale was going to be bitter. It doesn't taste bitter at all. So I really like all of the flavors in the Buddha bowl. You can have it without the dressing even, but I mean, listen, I'm open to new flavor profiles and stuff like that, so try it. I don't know, try it in a small quantity first. You can just literally eat this without dressing. I finished the dressing that I put in here. Okay, here's some Google stuff of the day. The Buddha bowl is believed to have originated from a story about Buddha walking through villages in ancient India receiving food donations from villagers. The bowl is named after the Buddha and symbolizes balance, spirituality, and wellness. Wow, the bowl also represents the idea of building a normal, the bowl also represents the idea of building a meal with foods that you love and that will nourish you. There you go. The Buddha bowl is nourishing, and I feel like this is what it is. Like it just feels so like filling, but like full of vitamins, but also I don't hate the taste. You know what I mean? It says here, Buddha bowls typically include whole grains, vegetables, protein, sauces, and toppings. Some common toppings includes nuts, seeds, fresh herbs, and sprouts. I did a basic one. You guys can add other versions. Common sauces include vegan cashew cheese sauce, tahini sauce, peanut sauce, orange vinaigrette, lemon juice, or lime juice. I did see somebody do a tahini. I didn't feel like doing tahini, so that's why I did basil. It may originate from presenting a balanced meal, where balance is a key Buddhist concept. From the story of Buddha carrying his food bowl to fill it with whatever bits of food villagers would offer him, to the explanation of the overstuffed bowl resembling the belly of Buddha. That's what it is. It's literally, that's what this is. It's nutritional. I feel like it's the best for fasting because we're getting all our nutrients, we're getting our dairy, we're not eating meat. And chickpeas, protein. So yeah, you guys, I hope you have enjoyed this video. Hope you learned something in this video. We're learning together. And yeah, I am totally gonna demolish this meal tomorrow because I'm gonna eat on time tomorrow. I'm gonna eat my meals on time tomorrow, and I'm gonna make sure I demolish this meal for sure. Anyway, I love you guys so much. Don't forget to stay all day every day with and without makeup, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye bye.